Wait for Bobby B to get comfortable. There we go. Hello, again. I am back for day 2. Who'da thunk it? What's going on? So, it's another lovely day. We went for a walk today. Ooh, you like the word walk, don't you? We went for a WALK today, and it was really nice. There were loads of people out, and I was surprised because I thought maybe there would be a lot less people, and now I'm starting to wonder whether we're being irresponsible by going for walks as well. I don't know. You know, I've been reading on the news today, Sadiq Khan, Boris Johnson, etc., is saying, please stay home, and they've closed some National Trust parks as well. So now I'm wondering whether we should even be venturing too far. But God, I mean, you've got to still you still got to live your life. You still got to do things. I don't know. It's tough. I'm sort of the opinion that for as long as you can have normality, as long as we're not on lockdown, you should be doing these things. Obviously we didn't we kept our distance from everybody else, and you know, just did our own thing. We weren't like interacting with loads of people by any stretch, and obviously we didn't go, you know, for a drink afterwards or to the pub or anything like that because they're all closed. Yeah, so I don't know, something to think on. I think sometime next week we're going to be on lockdown, so I feel like I should just be doing as much as possible now. I am feeling a little bit not really looking forward to work tomorrow, just because I think going into work on a Monday morning, although, you know, obviously I hate Mondays just like everybody else, but going into work on a Monday, it does sort of signal the start of the week quite nicely, and it's like, right, okay, I'm ready to go, new week, new start kind of thing. And part of that is getting on the tube, getting into your Monday, but tomorrow that's not what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be going downstairs and turning on my computer. So yeah, I don't know, I'll keep you updated on that, about how that actually is, but I'm not really looking forward to that very much. So we'll see. I was supposed to be going home to Devon, which is where I'm originally from, next weekend. We were actually supposed to be going to Spain for a week. Obviously that's not happening because our flight's been cancelled and we wouldn't have gone anyway. We were supposed to be going with my family. And then the idea was that we would go down to Devon for the week instead, or for a few days. And my parents live in this very small village in Devon, and it's predominantly older people who live there, and we were umming and ahhing about it, and she just sort of said, actually don't, because if you bring it down here, that will be really disastrous. And it's the same for my brother too, he's not going down as well, and we're both quite gutted about that, but probably for the best. So I feel like it's starting I'm starting to see more how it will be affecting my life. Like I probably won't see my parents now for however long this continues, and I see my parents a lot and I get on really well with my parents, so that will be quite tough, I think. One thing that's been really nice over the past week or so is I've been getting in touch with friends and people that I have known from various walks of life, and I initially just kind of texted them all and said, you know, I hope you're okay, you know, just checking in kind of thing. And it kind of means I've reconnected with a lot of people that I haven't spoken to in a really long time, and that was really nice. So I've had like various phone calls with different people who I've known from school, uni, other jobs that I've had in London, and that has been really, really nice to reconnect with people and just see how they're doing. And it made me realise how often how I don't really just call people or Skype them. You know, usually we'd be like, let's go for drinks, let's go for dinner, and we make like a big event out of it. And I never really just call someone up for a chat. Don't know why. And my friend actually said to me the other day, we said, oh, this is the first time we've spoken on the phone, like, ever. We've known each other for a while. This is the first time I've ever spoken on the phone. And she said, yeah, do you ever find that you get quite anxious about calling people because you're not sure what to say? Or she said, I don't really know why I get so anxious. I just do. Do you ever have that? And I said, oh my God, all the time. Like, I actually hate speaking to people on the phone because I'm worried about how how to move the conversation along, or what if there's a lull in conversation or something like that. It's weird. But she said, oh, that actually wasn't so bad. And I said, no, it wasn't actually. We actually found a lot to talk about, and yeah, interesting. It really sucks because we've just had a long winter, as usual in England, a long winter. It hasn't really been sunny till now, and we can't go out, and it's just actually quite shit timing. Yeah, quite shit timing. So I really hope that we can at least go do things in the summer, even if we can't go abroad yet. That's fine. Hopefully we can still enjoy London or enjoy the UK in the summer. We were supposed to go camping in 2 weeks' time. I've postponed that now. And I find myself sort of thinking about the future, or thinking about, what am I going to be doing in a few months' time, and I have no idea, which is a really weird feeling. Kind of liberating, in a sense of, you don't know what the future's going to hold, and it kind of unties you from any expectations or any forward planning. I'm a massive forward planner. I think about the future all the time, and it's actually, I don't think, particularly healthy sometimes. I'm not living in the present. I'm not just enjoying life now. I'm often thinking about what's going to happen in a few months' time, what's going to happen in a few years' time, and planning, and having this idea, when this happens, then I'll be more fulfilled, or I'll be happier, or I'll be more successful, or whatever that thing is. And then that time comes, and obviously I'm not. I'm pretty much the same. Pretty much the same. So it's forcing me to just live each day, because I'm not really sure what life's going to be like tomorrow. Things have changed already so much in a week. It just goes to show you can't really plan too much. One other thing I've noticed is that I'm really trying to keep myself busy. This is an issue I have anyway. I'm trying to keep myself occupied, or keep having hobbies, or I'm not a big fan of downtime, or I don't deal very well with downtime. So I woke up this morning and I was like, right, I'm so busy today. I've got a huge list of things I need to do, and I just thought, this is actually the period of time where don't have to be busy. And I need to not fill my day with chores or errands or things, because it really comes from anxiety around not being busy. So yeah, I don't know whether that makes sense, but I find it hard to kind of just be, hence why I'm always like planning in the future or thinking about the future. So I'm thinking I'm going to sort of make it my goal to like have a few things that I want to do each day, but also just let there be breathing room, let there be time to just chill. Sometimes I have this feeling that I'm not making the most of my time, hence why I fill my time with hobbies and errands and this, that and the other. And sort of comparing myself to other people and being like, oh, they're so much busier than me, or they're doing so much more than me. The fact that the whole world has had to kind of slow down, well, that's not actually true. People who aren't key workers, you know, in the NHS or in these very, very critical jobs, which I'm obviously incredibly thankful for, and it's a shame that I can't really do anything to help right now. But for those of you who your work has dried up, or like you're not able to go out as much, or like life has changed and slowed down for you drastically, it's quite reassuring for me that we're all going through the same thing, and it's, you know, we all have to slow down. We all have to learn how to slow down. Maybe this will be a really like profound period in people's lives where they just learn how to not be so busy. I hope that happens. I hope that's like it for me, at least. Yeah, that's my thoughts for the day. So, see you tomorrow.